you might not know about the push flag, TCP push flag. So you should probably know that. One interesting thing about the protocol, one of those flags. Thank you. There we go. On modern days, we are checking that. This is interesting. It can be used to test network services. So we will see an example of that. And Telnet google.com to the port 80, because by default Telnet would use 23, I think. But we can do Telnet against any protocol, any port, and it will behave like an interactive terminal against the service that is running that port, which is quite cool. For instance, we can go against google.com 80 port, which is the web one, the HTTP web one. We can do something like this. Get request, HTTP protocol 1.1, and we have here the payload of google.com. Again, in order to go out, control right square and quit. Okay, and now the next thing we are doing is sniffing the network to see how the protocol works. No need for 23, just the default port. And now it's starting again, and we will check in Wireshark what happened. Well, I was talking about filtering by IP, but this is here just by protocol because I don't have any other Telnet session going on. I'm filtering by the TCP.port 23, which is the Telnet one, and here we can see interesting stuff. This is plain text, you can see it right away, nothing fancy needed. The first packet, which is TCP packet, seeing AC key. This is the connection establishment with the handshake, the triple handshake. And then when it starts, is here that is actually detected by Wireshark as a Telnet session. And we see here that we have the TCP flags enabled, PSH and ACK, and it's starting to send data, to post data against us. Okay, you can see all of this is plain text, what we were seeing directly in the payload, in the data that is being sent directly. Okay, so the one interesting thing here that we can learn is about the PSH, flag that we see here in the Telnet packets. This is a cool site called Understanding TCP PSH Packet Flag. So it says, what is TCP PSH flag? This flag is a control flag used to indicate that the receiving device should deliver the data to the receiving application as soon as possible, rather than buffering it. So you can figure out already why this is being used in this site. Why is PSH important? The flag PSH is important in real-time applications that require low latency and high throughput, such as video conferencing, online gaming, and voice over IP. So it's a use case. This is like seeing a streaming, right? When a sender sets the PSH flag in a TCP packet, indicates that the data is urgent and should be sent immediately to the other device. Examples: PSH flag and HTTP. HTTP, when a web page is requested by the client, the server sends the page, okay? And this flag is set in the last packet, indicating that the server has completely sending the page and the client can start rendering it. So it's like an optimization that is used in the last packet of HTTP. The same thing is used in email, and with voice over IP it's used in every packet when using TCP. The same for gaming. Okay, so fair enough. I hope you have learned something in this session. The important things: Telnet is a useful tool for debugging, and also digging a bit into TCP to remember things like PSH flag can be useful. So thank you very much. See you soon.